Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Like, share, and subscribe to this video, okay? Y'all, we about to get into our reaction. Jim and Kimmel return to the ABC after being suspended. Yes, he's back. Jim and Kimmel dial it back and return to the ABC after suspension. Now that's what we're going to talk about. That's what we're going to get into. He returned Tuesday. Y'all, this man's show, I just love his show. Sometimes I watch it, sometimes I don't. So let's get into our content, okay? I wonder for those who, my workers, my work, I got workers that don't get a chance to catch up with what we do. So I usually try to catch up with them. Now look, I'm going to tell y'all what he said about, let me turn the music down some, DJ. You can turn it back on in a minute, okay? Thank you. Okay, such a nice fellow. Okay, y'all, this is for those who don't know. Here is the reason why he was suspended, okay? You ask yourself, a lot of y'all ask yourself, what did he do? This is what he did, okay?
Pulling Jimmy Kimmel live off the air indefinitely over the host's comments about Charlie Kirk.
This decision comes after FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr threatened to take action against Disney, which owns ABC. In a monologue Monday, Kimmel said the MAGA gang was trying to characterize Kirk's killer as anything other than one of them and score political points. ABC's decision came shortly after Irving-based Nexstar, a local TV ownership group, announced it would stop airing Kimmel. Kimmel has not responded. President Trump called the decision, quote, great news for America, and said that NBC should cancel both its late-night shows, which include frequent criticism of him. Several U.S. companies will invest more than $200.
Okay. So that's what he did. So let me go into, what was she about to say? Now listen to this, y'all, what she's about to say.
$1 billion into Britain over the next decade.
And the big announcement came on the second day.
Okay, now that ain't got nothing to do with this. But anyway. So y'all, that's why he was suspended, due to what he said about Kirk. Now, this is what's going to happen now. Okay. CNN reported this.
Stelter, this is about Jimmy Kimmel. What can you tell us?
Disney is bringing it back on the air tomorrow. ABC says in a statement that we made the decision last week to suspend production to avoid further inflaming a tense situation at an emotional moment. But now, after having thoughtful conversations with Jimmy, the ABC says we reached the decision to return the show on Tuesday. So Kimmel's getting back to work.
Wow, Brian, that is significant, especially given that some of the players outside of Disney in a corporate setting, like Star and Sinclair, they essentially have deals that allowed them to preempt his show, and that's part of the reason that it was suspended. Do we know how they might react to this?
We don't, and that becomes the big question now. Will these local station affiliates choose to air Jimmy Kimmel Live, or will they continue to protest the comedian, even though the network is bringing it back nationwide? ABC does gently chastise Kimmel in this statement. The statement says, quote, "The decision to suspend him, we made it because we felt some of the comments were ill-timed. And thus incensed last week. Obviously, they're bringing it back as of tomorrow."
Considerations that went into this, Brian. But I would say leaders, obviously, at ABC and Disney,
including from Disney employees who were very disturbed, including from Hollywood stars and showrunners, the kind of people Disney wants to work with, and from free speech groups, politicians, even some Republican politicians like Ted Cruz. We know the condemnation of Disney has been widespread. Now, what we don't know yet is what the counter reaction will be from President and his allies.
All right, y'all. What y'all think? Tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think he should return? You should think he should stay away. Oh. All right, y'all. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I'm out.